Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video will be my June reading plans. I don't really have many reading plans for June. I honestly am not excited for any June releases. I feel as though I'm not that excited for any new releases lately. I talked about this I think in my April reading plans video that I kind of want to read some older titles and stuff just because I'm kind of craving the type of books that came out back in 2014, 2015. So I think that's what I'm going to focus on in June. I don't really know what I want to read. I have a couple that I'm kind of interested in, but I don't really have any solid reading plans for June. I kind of just want to see what happens. I am still on the hunt for my first 5-star read of the year. I still have not read a single 5-star read, which sucks. I don't know if I'm putting too much pressure on reading a 5-star book and what a 5-star read is to me, but I just feel like I haven't really been blown away by a book. I've been wowed a little bit here and there throughout the year, and those have all been 4 stars, but I haven't been speechless and blown away by a book enough to give it 5 stars. The only new release that I'm somewhat curious about is My Professor by R.S. Gray. This is a new adult romance. I think it might be hate to love, enemies to lovers, possible age gap and stuff. I don't know. It sounds kind of interesting. Ooh, I am quickly reading a review and somebody said they thought that no other R.S. Gray book could beat Arrogant Devil, but this one did. And Arrogant Devil is one of my favorites by R.S. Gray. I think it is my favorite, actually, by her. So if someone says that this is better than that, I'm going to hope that they are right in that. So yeah, I'm probably going to check out My Professor. That's the only new release that I'm excited about. I don't think there's much coming out in June. I feel like all of the releases I'm looking forward to come out in July. So yeah, not really any new titles for June that I want to read, but I have a couple of other books that I might get to. The first one is The Summer I Turned Pretty by Jenny Han. This will actually be a reread for me. I want to reread this before the TV show comes out. The TV show comes out, I think, June 17th. I don't know if I'm going to reread the entire trilogy. I do just want to focus on the first book and then we'll see how I feel. I read this back in July of 2013. So it's been a year since I've read this. I loved it back then. I'm kind of scared that I'm going to reread this and not like it now. I'm really excited for the TV show, so I thought it would be time to reread this. And I know Jenny Han, I'm pretty sure she wrote the whole show, I think. I know that she's heavily involved in the show, so I just know it's going to be a really good adaptation. But yeah, hopefully I can reread this and then possibly reread the rest of the books in this trilogy. I'm hoping to also reread Crashed by Kay Bromberg. This is the 3rd book in the Driven series. I'm hoping to reread this and do my Passionflix video. I'm waiting until all of the episodes for season 3 of Driven are out so that I can just reread this and binge the whole season. So I'm hoping to do this video this month. I am not going to promise anything, but I hope I can do it. I probably will do it later in the month, maybe towards the end of June. But yeah, I've heard really good things about season 3 so far. It's been forever since I've read this book, so I am kind of looking forward to rereading this and then watching the 3rd season. For the rest of my TBR, it's kind of all over the place. I might read Zodiac Academy. I'm pretty sure I've actually been recommended this a couple years ago. I feel as though somebody recommended this to me, maybe because it's possibly a bully romance. I really don't know much about this book, this series. I just know it is well loved. It is very popular at the moment, and I've heard that it's really addicting. I've heard that there's some great ships in this series, but I think it's paranormal or something. I'm not exactly sure, but I don't know if I'm gonna like it, but I want to give it a try. So I might start Zodiac Academy. I think it's been almost a year since I've done my 5-star predictions video, and I still have a couple of books to read from that video, so I would love to read those at some point, hopefully this month. I have Dane Storm and Stinger by Mia Sheridan to read. I also have Upsy Daisy by Chelsea Edwards to read. And then the other one from that video that I have to read is Marriage and Murder by Penny Reed. This is the second book in Cletus and Jen's mystery series. So hopefully I can read those four for the video so I can do like a follow-up and then do another 5-star predictions video. I also really need to finish some series. I have this really bad habit of like leaving the last book in a series unread. So I need to do that. I'm not really sure what series I want to complete. That one I'm just going to kind of leave up in the air and figure out what I'm in the mood for. I have a lot of romance companion series where I have the last book to read. So hopefully I can finish 1 or 2 in June. That would be great. And then I also do want to try to read a couple of books from my books I need to read in 2022 video. I mentioned like 10 books and so far I've only read 2 of them. So I would like to read some of those from that video. I don't really know what I'm in the mood for because a lot of those books are like super emotional and super heavy, but a lot of them are some older titles. So hopefully some of those will be a 5-star read. I don't know. I'm just like desperate to find a new favorite book. I also haven't been reading like any physical books, which sucks because I have so many physical books to read, but for some reason I just haven't been gravitating towards any of those. I might read some historical romance maybe. I feel like I might be in the mood for that. Yeah, June is just going to be all over the place reading wise. I just kind of want to find a 5-star read, maybe finish a series or 2, and just read some kind of older titles, I guess. And obviously I still have my eye on some books I mentioned in some past reading plans videos for the year. I'm just gonna kind of keep June open and see what I'm in the mood for and see what I end up reading. I don't want to put too much pressure on myself because I feel like I have been doing that. I want to know what you guys have been reading lately and what's the last book that you gave 5 stars. I need some recommendations, so please let me know what your recent 5-star read has been. Or if you know of a book that you think I would really, really love, let me know because I need to find a 5-star read. I need to find a new favorite book. But that's it for my June reading plans. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what books you hope to read in June. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a like, subscribe, follow me on all my other social media, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!